Hey guys, what is up? It's Courtney Lynn and welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I went ahead and set my camera up after dinner and I am getting our kitchen completely cleaned up. So this is just a simple after dark clean with me. We had made some dinner and I'll share that recipe with you and then we're gonna clean things up. So let's get started together. Here we go. So for our dinner tonight, we had shrimp tacos with some Spanish rice and corn tortillas. It was so bomb. The best part of our meal, in my opinion, was this garlic cilantro lime sauce that my mom made to go on top of our tacos. And then she also turned it into a slaw to top on our tacos as well. So we just added cabbage to it and it was so bomb. I love it. And then we also topped it with some of this cheese, and I will link the entire recipe for this sauce and everything that you'll need for it. I'll link that down below. And then also you can add some avocados to it, which was so good. Here I'm just making my taco. I've already put the slaw and the avocados and the shrimp on, and I just topped it with the sauce and then with this cheese. And then of course needed a little bit more lime to go on the top and some chips. One of my favorite things to have with dinner is of course sweet tea, and I always love to add some flavored syrup. So tonight I added blackberry syrup to my tea. The dinner was so good, and that cilantro lime sauce just made it like perfect. It gave it a different flavor than what we were used to, but it was so yummy. So I will be sure to link that down below. Let me know if you guys try that recipe out because it was so good. Right now I am cleaning up our dining room, just picking up all the plates, and then I'm going to wipe down our table, and then I'll be finished up here in this room before I head on into the kitchen. So moving on into the kitchen, and I just wanted to give you guys a little shot first of exactly what our kitchen was looking like tonight. As you can tell, it was quite a mess. There was dishes everywhere, and so we're gonna get that cleaned up. And my mom is helping me tonight. She is hand washing dishes while I was doing other things. And I'm starting on this one side of the kitchen. I'm just gonna try to clean off this whole entire counter, and then I'll move to the other side of the kitchen. But I'm kind of, my brain kind of works best in sections. So like if I can get one section all the way cleaned, then move on to the next thing. I don't know, that's just how my brain works sometimes. So I'm gonna do this one entire counter and the stovetop and the microwave, and then I'll move on to the other side. I wanted to share this with you guys. This was out on the counter, it reminded me, but this is a sugar cookie that my sister made, and she has her own little business that she's just started, and it's called Kristen's Cookies, and you can find her on Instagram. She posts lots of cute pictures there, and she also does like custom orders and stuff for different holidays, and so I'll link that down below. You guys be sure to go give her some love over on her Instagram page and follow her, and you can see all of her cute pictures, and she posts some cute videos and stuff, so be sure to follow her over there on Instagram. And now I'm packing up these leftovers, and it made me think for the next day, I took some of these leftovers and, you know, the leftover shrimp and the garlic lime sauce, and I made it into a quesadilla, and it was so good. So I don't know, sometimes when you take your leftovers and you can like kind of recreate them into something else, I think that's fun to do. So I took these tacos and turned them into that. I also wanted to show you guys this. My mom found these at Sam's Club. These are called potato chipper gourmet cookies. Okay, so they're 3 huge chocolate chip cookies, and they literally have potato chips crumpled on top of them. So my mom found them. I think they were like marked down or something. She's like, we've got to try these. And honestly, they weren't that big of a hit with me. The potato chip on top seemed kind of soggy almost, like it had soaked up some of the moisture. Anyways, I just thought that was so strange that they put potato chips on a chocolate chip cookie. I don't know if you guys have ever seen anything like that before, but I wanted to show it to you guys. So what I am doing now is I'm just cleaning out our microwave. I showed a clip a couple seconds ago of there was a few splatters and stuff in the microwave, and I wanted to clean that out. And also the glass plate that you set your food on, I am washing that in the sink in just a little bit, and also the plate cover that goes in the microwave, that is going to be washed and probably ran through the dishwasher as well. And then the outside also had some fingerprints on this microwave, and I'm wiping it down with the Spick and Span cleaner that I'm using. And I have a brand new cleaning product that I'm so excited to share with you guys. You know how much I love Sprayway glass cleaner. Well, this is Sprayway stainless steel cleaner and polish. I had never even heard, I didn't even know that Sprayway made a stainless steel cleaner, and my grandma bought it for me at Ross. She was like, you have got to try this on your YouTube channel, because she knows how much I love the glass cleaner by Sprayway. So I gave it a shot tonight. I thought it was the perfect time to try it out, because in our kitchen we've got, you know, the microwave, the refrigerator, the oven, the dishwasher is all stainless steel, and let me tell you, I absolutely loved it. It worked so good, and I'll talk a little bit more about it when I get to the other appliances. But for right now, I'm moving on to the stovetop. As you can tell, it was a complete mess. And so I'm starting off first. I'm gonna wipe it down, get all of the crumbs off, and then I'm just gonna take some dish soap and a little scrubber and just scrub the mess out of it, and then I'll wipe it clean. To me, the stovetop is seriously like one of the most satisfying things to clean in your home. I don't know why that is, but that's how I feel. And I was noticing when I was finishing that there were still a couple like things around the rims of the burners that they needed to be scrubbed a little bit more. And I sometimes use different things to clean the stovetop. Tonight I used dish soap. I've used Barkeeper's Friend other times, and that works as really good as well. But tonight I just used more dish soap and a little bit more elbow grease, and it seemed to do a really good job getting those lines and things off of the edges of the burner. Of course, it cannot look perfect because it's 15 years old, but I think it looks pretty good for being that old. And I'm just finishing off with some glass cleaner over the top and a microfiber cloth to give it a nice little shine. And now to finish this side of the kitchen, I'm just going to wipe down the countertops with this Spick and Span spray. Now for the other side of the kitchen, which was still a disaster. All these things are still out from dinner, so I'm just putting those away, throwing some stuff out, and putting the rest in containers to save. Like I said a little bit earlier, my mom had been doing some dishes by hand, so she had a whole bunch that needed to be dried and put away, so we are doing that real quickly. And then the rest of the dishes I'm going to just either wash by hand. I think there was a few that only needed to be done by hand, and then the rest I'm throwing in the dishwasher. we've been kind of going through a phase here in our home. My mom has bought like a ton of LED lights, and we've kind of been switching a few rooms over from our regular light bulbs that we've had into these bluer LED lights, and wow, what a difference that they make. So we've just done a few rooms, and I love the way that it looks, especially in the rooms that don't necessarily have a lot of natural light. It just makes them look so much brighter. And so we bought LED lights for here in the kitchen, specifically for the under the cabinet lights that shine onto our countertops. And so tonight we're going to be switching those out, so stay tuned for that, and I'll show you I will show you the end result. So I wanted to talk about this candle here. I'm going to be trimming the wicks on it because it's a brand new candle, but we got this candle at Aldi for $3.99, which was so crazy, and I don't think it was a clearance. I just think that's what it's regularly marked at, but it's super cute and it smells really good, just like the Bath & Body Works one, and it's a whole lot cheaper. So if you guys needed like a gift for someone, maybe a teacher gift or a housewarming gift or something, check Aldi for their candles because they're always a whole lot cheaper and they're always super cute and smell really good. So I wanted to talk a little bit more about this Sprayway stainless steel cleaner and polish, and as you can see, well, you really can't see very well on video, but I cleaned the right side of the fridge and not the left side. The left side was pretty streaky compared, and the right side just looks super good. So this stuff is really easy to use, and when I say easy, I mean the other stainless steel cleaners and polishers that I've used before, you have to like really work them into the stainless steel. Like you have to use a wet cloth on them and then you have to go back with a dry cloth. Not with this stuff. You just literally spray it on and wipe it all down and it looks great. Takes all the fingerprints off, polishes it up really nicely, and I feel like this is going to be a total win for me. I know they sell this on Amazon and I will link that. I know that they also sell it online at walmart.com, so I can link both of those places for you guys, but you're definitely going to want to check out this new stuff. And I'm starting the dishwasher for the night. Gonna get that going. And this little sign, this little magnetic sign we have on our dishwasher is so perfect. Like, oh my goodness. We just flip it when we start the dishwasher, and then when we unload the dishwasher and we're putting dirty dishes in it, obviously we flip it back to the dirty one, and it just makes our life so much easier. We don't have to ask a million times, is the dishwasher clean or dirty? And if we forget, the sign reminds us. For the one last final thing I wanted to do in this little quick after dark clean was to get this floor vacuumed up, because I think I spilled a few chips during dinner time tonight, and so I'm definitely going to get this all vacuumed up, and then we're going to move on and get those lights switched out. So these under the cabinet lights we have in here, I know this is such a good angle, but we bought some LED ones. So we're gonna replace all of these warmer looking lights with these cooler looking lights. And we're gonna see if we like them better. So we're gonna replace all of them here in the kitchen, and then we will see if we like them. If we don't, we'll probably go back to these warmer lights, but we wanted to see what they look like with them all being this bluish light. So let's see. So we went ahead and took these LED lights and ripped out all the old ones, put the new ones in, and would you believe it, they would not work. Like, a few of them worked when we put a few of the lights in, they worked, and then when we put all of them in, it was like, I don't know what happened, none of them would turn on hardly at all. And they were very hard to take the old ones out and put them in. My mom like cut her fingers up doing it a bunch. And so we were about to lose our minds doing all of that. We finally got the new lights in and they didn't work. So such is life, right? Never goes according to plan. But right now we're gonna hold off on the LED lights for the under the cabinet lights, and we're just gonna stick to the older ones that we had. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This concludes my after dark clean with me, and it took me a little while, but I finally got the kitchen back into a good state from after our messy dinner. So thank you guys for watching, and please be sure to subscribe for more content like this.